Anyway, one of the remotes is lost. And I told Summer, I said, you know, in all this, in the whole time I've had this, I don't, except for since the last, you know, and I'm trying to kind of figure out the timeline of when, you know, these remotes started going missing. And well, after careful analysis, we figured out it's right after the boxer came, because she knocks everything off the counter. And then by the other ones grab it. All right, Summer, we can't keep looking for it. I mean, we'll either find it or we just have to vow to. I mean, we just kind of figured out the timeline. I mean, you know, that's about when it started happening. And she knocks everything off the counter. I mean, I find this stuff on the floor all the time. You know, and they're not supposed to be unsupervised where they could get a hold of something, but that one Greg's, we got 2 dog of Greg's is missing, and he sent us new batteries for the collar too. If we could find that remote, since I am kind of even Steven, if we could find that remote, that would give us 2 new collars. I think we're going to find that one if we really clean that garage out, because that was what it was. I used to take that one as the one I took Elliot running with. Anyway, get over here. I got to tell you what happened this morning. So, nothing Bronson's owners say is going to convince me. All right, why are you sitting down so low? Well, you got to like do the thing. And this dog must have extra sensory perception for these armadillos. Because I've seen them before when Andre didn't see them. This thing's on the hunt because they live by the woods. I guarantee that dog's gone out in the woods and hunted armadillos. So basically we get to the part of the road that's completely dark. It's like on the border of Frank's cow pasture. Oh, and Frank said we could go do videos there a long time ago. We need to get in touch with Frank. That'd be a cool place to do. Remember he said we could use those woods right there. Anyway, so, you know, right by Frank's woods. So I'm sure this is where all these armadillos live. But they go across the street and stuff. So Bronson takes off into the ditch. I'm running along. I've got my phone in one hand. And the remote's like under my, well, yeah, it's like under my hoodie, but then I can't tell, like, you know, because I have on like 9 shirts. I can't find it because I can't figure out how many layers I got to go to find this thing. And he's gone. And you know what those things do is they live in the little, you know, like thing that, the little pipe thing. Yeah, the little pipe thing under the road. I mean, I don't know if they live in there, but that's, you know, I mean, they're smart. If someone chases them. Oh yeah, so he's gone. So now they're running. So now I'm like, you know, trying to figure out. And then I got the 2 dogs. So now I got to figure out. So I start hitting the pager, and I still don't see him, so I start hitting the nick, and then he gets all the way to the pipe, though. I think he was trying to go in there. That's what he does, I'm telling you. Anyway, but we kept running, and I think he did, you know, I think he's going to do better, because, you know, and I got to talk to Ricky about that, because the indirect pressure of that, what's that? Does the pen break? Oh, no. All right, get some spray. Get that goo. There's that stuff in an aerosol can. Right, Bike Week's over. Need to get any Bike Week stuff. You know. Yeah, that stuff. I think it says right on there it takes off ink. Anyway, that's what's going on. Another remote got lost. It's so discouraging. You know, just. But that was the timeline. Nothing ever got lost until I got shoot.
I saw one of those. I forget what it's called. But it was on Soapstop for $500 a remote with the GPS. One of the ones with GPS on it.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Yes.
That's what I need on shoe. And that stuff works great. Don't let it get on my white shirt. Why does ink spill the one day? Here, just spray it on here. Why does ink spill the one day I wear a white shirt? So I don't wear white shirts. What was it?
The old one.
Well, I'll tell you what it, well, that was the pen I found on the ground yesterday. Okay, let me deconstruct here. That pen was on the ground. That was the pen in the video yesterday I was telling you to do the marker on. And the remote that's missing was sitting right there too. It's not looking good.
I didn't find it. We won't find it.
Anyway, we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go Tandem Chocolate Lab video. Thank God the memory card wasn't in there. Get me some more cups out of my cabinet. That's how I organize now. Thank God. What, you should be happy. They all get broken and then we have more cabinet space. Now they're over here. Anyway, we're gonna do Tandem Chocolate Lab. Oh my God, Becca's coming this weekend.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. So, I mean, everything's pretty much ready. We'll just do a little. Friday, we'll do
Watch that ink. You got some ink on your hand.
I let my dad wear a white shirt.
I used to be
Found
real
this shirt in the
bad
closet.
about biting pens and ink would get me wrong.
Can you reenact
I
that?
do it right, like,
Can you reenact
after
it?
I've done it.
We're doing reenactments now.
Nervous habit of putting I just biting chewing and stuff, and then.
We're doing
I
reenact.
do it. I'll end up doing it for this one right on camera.
We do reenactments now. Reenactments are fun. I need to learn how to do,
Is that one you wanted to do?
I don't know, but I need to learn how to do, I used to kind of be able to do it. Whatever they call it when you like do people's voices and stuff. I could probably do a couple people pretty good. People probably wouldn't think it was funny. I don't know. All I know is if we find the remote, I'll be happy. That's, you know,
What kind of find it?
that's the only possible thing I have to be happy about.
Trying to find it. It's used to.
We're just careless. But yeah, that pen, that's where I found that pen yesterday. I don't know when one of them I came back in, because by the time Tony left last night, it was like 20 after 5. So I just started walking dogs, and well, let's just say if it was on the floor, I might not have noticed. Anyway, we're going to do Tandem Chocolate Lab. We're going to do Barney, but we have to put a different collar on him because that's remote's lost. If Carol's watching this, she's like, oh my God, you're so careless. I'm just going to have to call Regina and order like 5 more collars. And we're going to have to put those little find your iPhone keyring things on them or something. A GPS, I don't even know. I'm not that worried about it. Maybe I should be. Maybe that's the problem. Like, yeah, I mean, anybody at home is like, yeah, clearly you're not that worried about it. You know, I need to be more, I need to be more structured with that box, or I just,
It's your
it's so-
third child. And
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Anyway, Becca's going to be on the show, and
Look at your hand.
oh my God,
Um,
that's the boxer pranking me.
terrible.
This is the boxer pranking me. That's what they do to me. I tell Summer our job around here every day. Oh, yeah, on the show, I'm a serious pro. In real life, I tell Summer our job is to trick these dogs into happily doing what we want all day long. Until it's time for them to go to sleep. All right, guys, we're going to do a little dog training episode, but this was Letters to Stacy. Bye, girl.